Let's hear it for today's guest of honor, Paul O'Neill. Joining Paul in Monument Park are his wife, Neville, his son, Andy, daughter-in-law, Marcy, and granddaughter, Isabel O'Neill. His other son, Aaron, daughter-in-law, Melanie, and granddaughter, Dahlia O'Neill, and his daughter, Alexandra, and son-in-law, Eric Rice.
Well, now, Paul, here's the moment you've been waiting for since you got that call a few months ago. Please step up with your family and unveil your number 21.
Everyone, let's get it nice and tight. We're going to look at Ari right over here.
Congratulations, Paul. Your number 21 will never be worn again in pinstripes and will forever be immortalized in Monument Park with your fellow Yankees legends.
Perfect.
Once again, welcome to Paul O'Neill Day. The greatest honor that a professional athlete can receive from the team they represented during their career is to have their number retired. It shows not only how much they have contributed to their franchise, but their entire sport. And to no surprise, no team in baseball has retired more numbers than the Yankees have in their storied history. Today, Paul O'Neill becomes the 24th player to have his pinstripe number retired.
The Yankees championship teams of the 90s and 2000s were known for the heart and hustle they played with, seeming to always come back no matter the deficit, and nobody embodied that heart and will to win more than Paul O'Neill. With a swing that seemed to be made for Yankee Stadium and a passion for the game that was made to wear pinstripes, a four-time Yankee All-Star and four-time Yankee World Champion, the Warrior was the emotional leader of those great Yankee teams.
Now, let's bring out a few of Paul's teammates and friends that have joined us today to celebrate this great day with him. He was the Yankees' head trainer for Paul's entire Yankees career. Please welcome Gene Monahan.
Well, he was Paul's teammate for 6 seasons, and they won 4 world championships together. Paul was the runner on base when his 9th inning, 2-run home run tied up Game 4 of the 2001 World Series. Let's hear it for Constantino Martinez.
Every year that Paul was in the Bronx, he could look to his right and see him roaming the outfield with him, and together they won 4 world championships. One of the players in a long line of great center fielders. Burn, baby, burn, Bernie Williams.
Well, Paul was always known for his intensity. And if there was someone who could match it, it would be this next guest. With his fiery demeanor, he handled the pitching staff of multiple World Championship teams with Paul. Let's hear it for Jorge Posada.
They played 7 seasons together, winning 4 world championships together, and it was his gem in Game 5 of the 1996 World Series that Paul closed with his running catch in right center. Say hello once again to Andrew Eugene Pettit.
And this last guest doesn't need much of an introduction. He won 4 world championships with Paul and was the man on the mound for the final out of 3 of them. Baseball's all-time saves leader, Mariano Rivera.
Now we have a very special video message for you. While you didn't choose the number 21, it was like fate that it was given to you when you started your major league career with Cincinnati. You knew how special the number was since it was the number of Hall of Famer Roberto Clemente. Well, it was also so important to the Clemente family that you had such a phenomenal career wearing the number 21, and you wore it with such respect to their father. Please direct your attention to the video board in center field for a message from Roberto Clemente Jr.
Paulie, Roberto Clemente Jr. here to say congratulations on getting your number retired. I am very proud and honored that I had the opportunity to watch you play those years with that great dynasty of a team. Someone that really carried a number that's special to me and carried it with such a passion to win. I called you the gentle warrior in the broadcast in Spanish. I don't know if you knew that or not, but you definitely inspired a lot of kids in the Yankee Nation. And I know that Dad probably would have liked to let go of his emotions the way you did, but he didn't. You did. And you showed your true passion of wanting to win out there in your true ways. And I can tell you that Dad is looking down on you and saying, congratulations on a job well done. Congratulations again.
Well, Paul, unfortunately not all of your friends were able to make it today. So please direct your attention again to center field for some very special video messages.
Hi, Paulie. Just wanted to say congratulations, well deserved. We were teammates for a long time. We go way back to Puerto Rican winter ball. We both signed out of high school. We're the same age. We do the same thing. We've been playing with each other or against each other forever. So I just wanted to say you're the guy that I loved as a teammate. You were the guy that really inspired everybody in that clubhouse. So when you go into Monument Park and your number gets retired, we all go with you. So you take us with you, Paulie, and we thank you for that. And it was great being your teammate all those years. Oh, yeah, thanks for the rings, too. Congratulations.
Hey, Paulie, congratulations. Having your number retired as a New York Yankee is pretty special. You know, we played a part in a special time in New York Yankee history. And it may have started in Game 5 of the 1996 World Series when you limped back to make the final out in the 9th inning and preserve Andy Pettit's 1-0 victory. It was special. There's no question about it, and I'll never forget that. And I hope you can enjoy the rest of your day with your family and celebrate a very special occasion for yourself. Congratulations again.
Paul, congratulations on your number being retired. Definitely honored. Wish I could be there today, but honored to be a part of this. You know, I look at that trade you coming from Cincinnati as probably the biggest trade in Yankee history other than Babe Ruth. And I know you were born in Cincinnati and you played for the Reds, but you are a Yankee. And the way you played, the way the fans loved you, and it's you, New York. You play hard every day. You were totally committed. I'm proud to have played with you, and congratulations.
Paul, sorry I couldn't be there in person, but I wanted to reach out to you and say congratulations on having your number 21 retired in the Monument Park. But I also want to say thanks, man. Thanks for teaching us all how to play with intensity and show up every single day and expect perfection. You know, I hope you enjoy this special day with family and friends. Once again, sorry I couldn't be there, but I look forward to celebrating with you soon in person.
And now we have some very special gifts for you. First, please welcome New York Managing General Partner Hal Steinbrenner, who will help commemorate this honor for you by presenting you with a framed piece with your number 21 retired number disc and the blue Monument Park plaque that goes with it. This will look great in Studio 21.
Now, please welcome New York Yankees general partners Jessica Steinbrenner and Jennifer Steinbrenner Swindle. They will present you with a wine bottle custom etched with your Paul O'Neill Day commemorative logo and a framed number 21 jersey that has been autographed by the 2022 New York Yankees team.
Cheers!
And now, one last gift from the dugout. Oh, we all know you had an intense daily interaction with the dugout water cooler and how much you enjoyed it. using it for additional batting practice. Welcome your good friend and New York Yankees Director of Medical Services, Steve Donahue, to present you with your own custom Paul O'Neill inspired water cooler. It's all ready for you if you ever want to get some swings in.
Thank you very much. Some things never get old. And you Yankee fans have obviously been practicing, because it sounds great still to today. First of all, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank this great organization, the New York Yankees. Hal, Jenny, Jessica, and obviously your father, the boss, who brought me here to New York. Lontrose, Randy Levine, Brian Cashman, all of you guys brought us together, gave us an opportunity to win 4 world championships. Debbie Timon, Greg King, you are truly the best. You make these things happen. Nobody else does things like the New York Yankees. I appreciate that. Since 1993, I can honestly say I've been extremely proud to be associated with the best organization in baseball, and that is right here in New York with the Yankees. John J. Filippelli, thank you for having the faith in me to bring games into your family's homes. For over 20 years, we've been doing games. Thanks to the Yes family, that's a big part of what my life is now. David Cohn, who we saw on the board, Jack Curry, who made it through a book with me, which is, I'm sure, a hard thing to do. I still can't believe it's been 20 years. And Michael, I've had a lot of fun doing it with you, brother. Thank you. My family, I mean, it's growing by the day. It has been some kind of year. Our 2 first grandchildren, my wife, Neville, I don't know if you knew how much I needed you and how much our family needs you. Thank you. My 4 older brothers, Robert, who is here today, my 95-year-old mother, who couldn't travel. I guess when you're 95, you get a free pass. So I'm going to give her the day off. And of course, my father, who is my biggest fan. And to these guys, You know, fans remember the teams that win, and we won. We won a lot. I want to thank these guys because it's very hard to get here, and it means a lot to walk out on the field with you guys again. Thank you. Not only the players, but the coaches, the trainers, Stevie, Gino, Robbie Kakuza, for hiding that number 21 in there for years. I really appreciate that. To my friends and family who have traveled here from Ohio, from Florida, I mean, it's obviously don't want to forget our good friends here in New York that have been huge and special parts of our lives. And you, the Yankee fans. You make it so much fun to win here in New York. You know, back to the old stadium and some of the best teams that ever played the game, I'll never forget how much it meant for you guys cheering. People didn't want to come here and play because they were scared of you. There's no better fans in the world than in Yankee Stadium. You know, I was thinking that there's so many dreams in life that don't always come true. That's why I'm really celebrating this day, because this is the biggest dream that I've ever had in my life, and I appreciate everything you did. You know, you get out on the field, and all the memories come back. I'll never forget my last game in the World Series. You fans chanting my name. I didn't know how to react. Walking to the plate, listening to Bobby O'Reilly. Still one of my favorite songs. Like I said, thank you. You guys are still in tune, just like you were in 2001 in the World Series. I had the privilege of meeting so many of the great baseball players that ever played this game, and it just so happens that a lot of them were New York Yankees. I look up at that board, and I think of DiMaggio and Mantle and Yogi, Whitey and Reggie, and then having the opportunity to play with Tino and Bernie, Jorge, Andy, Mariano. You know, Mo, you were pretty good. You know that? Thank you. To join these greats and to know that the number 21 will never be worn by the New York Yankee again is by far the biggest personal honor that I've ever achieved. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the wait, he has one more thing to say.
One memory that I will never forget is running out every night to right field to salute the bleacher creatures. I still see some of the same faces today. Aaron Judge, you know a little bit about that, don't you? Does it get any better? Thank you.
And now let's hear it one more time for Paul O'Neill.